I have Justin Fields and the Bears as a big loser of the day. The offseason was filled with hype for Chicago. And I'm looking in comment sections on YouTube videos, and someone says, a whole season of hope gone in 2 games. The Chicago Bears haven't won a football game in 11 months, Ziggy. They haven't won a football game in almost a full year now. And it's just, you're seeing the same things from Justin Fields. He's unbelievably talented with his legs, but the progression that everyone wanted to see, all Bears fans were hoping for, even with the new weapons, and DJ Moore finally had a good game with 6 receptions for 104 yards. He's not making progress right now. He's not that much different than he was last year at all. And that's why if I were a Bears fan, I'm panicking. My panic level is up there in around an 8. I just, at some point, how much more time does Justin Fields have before the clock really starts ticking on whether or not he can be the future of the Bears? Right now, it's a little too soon, but they're at the Chiefs next week. Then they host the Broncos. They're at the Commanders, and they have the Vikings. Those are winnable games, but if you lose those, if you go 1-3, and all of a sudden you're 1-5 to start the season again, I don't know when talk starts to pick up about it, whether or not you got to look another way soon.
You know, I said during the offseason, I thought the plus EV move was for the Bears to stay at number 1 and take the quarterback they liked. I'm not trying to run a victory lap here, but
too early.
The Bears might be looking for a quarterback this offseason. Now, it's not necessarily a good thing, right? Fields took 6 sacks. Baker Mayfield stayed upright the entire game. This is surely a large part of why things played out that way. But it wasn't the offensive line that made Justin Fields throw a pick 6 down 3 points with 2 minutes left in the game, right? Fields got his opportunity. You're down 3. There's 2 minutes, 20-ish seconds left.
Yep.
You've got the ball. You're starting a drive, and you get to take the team down. And instead, he made the worst mistake you can make. Fields isn't throwing the ball away when he needs to. He only added 3 yards on the ground this game. It's worrying progression, and the offensive line will not be there to help him. So I don't know what the future holds, but it can't be good. And you know what? They go to Arrowhead next week.
Yeah, that's a loss.
All right, guys.
That's a loss. The Shaq Barrett interception.
Chris Jones is gonna.
That Shaq Barrett interception was unbelievable, but you're completely right. Both lines are a problem for Chicago. They can't keep Fields safe. And then on top of that, defensive line, 1 sack in 2 games. They have no pressure on anyone.
You wonder if Justin Fields is getting these bad habits because during practice, he plays the Bears offensive line and has 15 seconds to make a pass. Yeah. No, I mean, the biggest concern I have, honestly, is that the Bears offensive coaching staff just doesn't seem to recognize where they are, right? They want to be the kind of team that can run clever screens and give Justin Fields a lot of time to make reads and incredible passes. And they just don't have that. Every single play looks like a screen for the Bears because the offensive line isn't blocking anyone either way.
That's awesome.